Welcome back, everybody, to what could be a very crucial match for both of these teams. Cloud9 versus Dogma as our WPC Western qualifiers race towards their thrilling conclusion. We've got one more match coming up next. That one will be Cloud9 versus Fnatic, and that one will decide everything that's not already decided. What we know now for sure is that Empire cannot advance no matter what. At best, there could be, I believe, a four-way tie, although it's extremely unlikely. Cloud9, Sigma right now. If Cloud9 should go on to win this game, then a 2-0 in their next match would guarantee them advancement into the grand finals. And similarly for Fnatic, they'll be looking at this match and sitting back and saying, hey, if we can 2-0 Cloud9, then we'll be going, not to the grand finals, but to China. So with that being said, I'm LDB on the summit. I'm joined here by Lysander. And Lysander, big match for both teams. Can Ii-sama make it a 2-0 sweep?
Well, maybe. Glad to be here in the game number 2. Had a 50-word essay, but I'll put that off for later.
Uh-oh. An essay?
Yeah, 50-word essay. Had to do it by tomorrow, but it's gonna be fine. I'll cast it today.
I thought you meant an essay for the viewers.
No.
Gotcha.
But anyway, Ii-sama, his dreams, he's looking good. He's on form today, I think. He hasn't lost his way. He's not crumbling and all that stuff.
His economy was a tiny bit weak. Like, they didn't actually stack Ancients much that game, but that's just a minor nitpick. In terms of overall team play and decision making, he was there when they needed them.
Yeah, they stole his waifu this game.
Yeah, Saint played a fantastic Miranda. This time around, though, he'll be on the Templar Assassin. Yeah. And this is specifically meant to deal with the Puck mid.
Mm-hmm. Vata Puck, but the thing is, even though they say Templar Assassin so-called beats Puck, I think a good Puck can still do pretty well against a Templar. It's not a one-sided matchup like Viper to TA kind of lineup. You know, this kind of one-sided ones, even if you're really good, you really don't win that lane. I think Puck still has a good chance, dealing with a TA.
A good Puck player won't die, it's just that he'll get out-farmed. That's the main issue.
Yeah. But you can actually play well. There are actually laning strategies to manipulate the creep wave so that the Templar Assassin's first few levels, because Refraction only blocks 3 at the start, it can actually go against the Templar if you just right-click him enough and break his Refraction charges and harass him out of lane. It's possible. I've seen videos on it where the Puck is actually... It can actually hold zone against TA.
Yeah. What generally happens, though, if the lane doesn't end at that point, if they don't gank, is, then from like level 5 or so onward, TA will just catch up and exceed you in farm. So that's where Sigma might look to gank the mid lane. They ran the Crystal Maiden from Misery last game. His Chen gets a respect ban here. Also good synergy with the Luna, so heading into the second stage of the draft now. I wonder how much pressure Sigma will look to put on Cloud9's TA mid. Will they allow Saint to rush a Midas and just free farm the woods? Will they go for trades, or will they look to take the fight to the TA mid, slow him down? And then the other lingering question is, what is Envy going to be playing?
X-Ban. Oh yeah, X-Ban.
They ran this the other day, yeah.
Yeah, it's important against TA. It really wrecks TA too hard.
That 4-position Axe in the jungle, you come out with Battle Hunger, you can Berserker's Call her out of Meld. It's just a very annoying matchup for TA.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, and I'm glad to see Ember Spirit as well as the Lycan, as well as the Naga banned out this game. So I think anything that can be picked up could be okay.
Reserve time.
You sounded like you had something that you were about to laugh about, but held it in.
No, I just saw the chat trolling.
There you go.
Oh, you completely missed something earlier, and they're just laughing, but it's okay. It's nothing. Go on. Bad Rider for Bone 7, I think. Yeah. Did you talk about that yet?
I didn't miss anything.
Never mind. I just let it roll. Wraith King ban, LD. Back the draft, professional costs.
You're the one who needs to keep it professional here, Bubba. Wraith King's the ban. Something that they do like to run with the TA. They use this pair a lot. TA, huge physical damage, lifesteals it all back from the aura. Envy can be the fight starter with the early Blink Dagger. So we saw them use that successfully yesterday. They actually beat... They beat, I think it was Alliance. They beat them in like 15-20 minutes with the Blink Dagger Wraith King.
Yeah.
Oh, no, sorry, it wasn't Alliance. I said Empire 2 of them, but that was actually wrong. It was a 1-1, and the first game was the Blink Dagger Wraith King, where they beat them quickly. Then Empire won the second game in a really long, drawn-out battle. So, Yep. Sorry for the bad information earlier, but yeah, that's where they used the
10
Wraith King
seconds
yesterday.
remaining.
And there's your Venomancer, and that's your AoE Visage. I
Dire team
usually
pick.
hate on Visage to a huge extent. because I
Irrational,
feel
irrational degree.
Yeah, I hate on Venomancer skill builds as well, but I'm over that. I'm more on Visage now, but I really think it's okay when people like AoE get Visage. So in this case, it's good because he plays it really well, and you need to play it well. You need to know how to do things with this hero, and if you just sit back and feed, or just sit back and
10
pull
seconds
creeps
remaining.
and waste a lot of your early power, then that's when he gets really
5
poor.
seconds
But then
remaining.
again, Visage yeah, I think Visage is good. Luna's weak as well, and she just helps you
Reserve
with all
time.
that stacking because the team fight and all that. Is Ancient Apparition unbanned? Yeah, Ancient Apparition with Venomancer could be a good counter, a good combo. I think it might happen here. Maybe they don't have setups for AA though, but Gale Chilling Touch, pretty powerful.
Yeah, the other hero for Sigma that I have my eyes on is the Darkseer. MSS loves to run that in the off lane, good against TA. They need an off laner anyway. Fado will go mid as Puck, that's pretty much a given, so... Yeah, MSS, Darkseer, probably a likely ban. They'll actually go Disruptor
Radiant
instead, so they get
team
some
pick.
counter initiation for the Batrider lasso. Good way to break it, and
You know, one better combo I think is Venge.
yeah, the Venge
Because
swap.
you just hold your swap on your carry so that you know when the or whoever you know is gonna get jumped by the bat, and you just swap them out the minute the bat blinks in and lassos. You break it the lasso right away, and you can stun bat. So I think it's a cool combo I just discovered the other time
10
when I watched the
seconds
team do
remaining.
it. So I don't know if you guys seen it, but you probably have. And there you go, waifu. He just can't stick
Dire
away from
team
these
ban.
2D goals.
Jesus.
I
Yeah.
told you. I'm not kidding. I'm serious. I think Isama, sometimes you're just so biased to a hero that you just want to make it work. Do you have times like that when you get
10
this
seconds
cosmetic and you
remaining.
just want to play the hero just to make it work? I think Isama has something like
5
that
seconds
with
remaining.
these heroes. I'm not
Yeah.
even kidding.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It's interesting.
Reserve time.
Toby will be happy if he's watching. We'll be excited to see the Drow, but they do like to, when they run Drow, they always do it with Visage. They don't just run Drow alone. They do it specifically when you've got the familiars that you can give that massive damage bonus to. So
10 seconds remaining.
we'll see how it works out for Cloud9. They are also running 4 ranged heroes. That's the other thing you want to keep
5
an eye on
seconds
is
remaining.
4 ranged heroes and Visage. That's normally the key to the
Radiant
Drow
team
being a
ban.
pick. Whether or not it's successful, though, remains to be seen. I expected a Darkseer ban from Cloud9, but they have not made that final selection yet.
I'm sorry, did you say Visage Draw Ranger?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that combo is insane. And the
Oh,
True
that
Shot
actu-
Aura, the
actually
True
has
Shot
some-
Aura
Team
activation with Familiars, oh man, that's really powerful.
I like how you were clearly just reading chat and not listening at all. You're the worst.
Yeah. Whenever it just speeds up, I just assume they're flaming something. And the draft phase is where I can read chat and just see what the comments are coming in. And sometimes they suggest good calls as well, and they call out stuff that we miss.
Yeah.
And a lot of times they're just flaming.
That's
and
like a
fun.
1 in 100
10
kind of thing.
seconds.
The other 99 times
Hey, Twitch chat is helpful.
it's just Psycho Power, Sellout Boys,
Radiant team pick.
RTZ Noob, Sing greater than Dendi, Dondo Face, whatever. Darkseer. So they go Darkseer. That was pretty obvious. I'm a little surprised they banned Centaur, because to me, Darkseer is the better matchup versus TA, and just the hero that Sigma prefers. But yeah, they'll go Darkseer, Cloud9. Last pick now coming up for them. What's it gonna be?
It's a support, and I think they need some stuns here.
10 seconds
Maybe
remaining.
Maybe like a Shadow Demon. They already have the Visage.
5
So-
seconds
Shadow
remaining.
Demon.
Good versus Luna. Good versus Darkseer.
Good versus
Reserve
Luna.
time.
But let me think. What would
There's
what
Bane
would
as
be-
well.
we need one for Pylai, right?
Yeah, Paladai's plays Bane. Bane or Rubik are the other 2 main possibilities. Those are generally what you see him on.
Yeah. It could be because I don't really know if he has any. Does he have a big hero pool or not? I guess Rubik could fit in here, but I feel Rubik will be a bit weak when it comes to team fights. They need a little bit of team fight. I feel they might get out CC'd here. Yeah. There you go. Bit of
Yikes.
stun H. Yeah.
so
So,
Sing, or no, support next, yeah.
unless they're playing greedy, go for Batrider jungle, Nyx off lane, and get a dual lane with Draw Visage. It can work, but you just pray they don't get. You just have to pray you don't get caught out by.
If they do that, the Darkseer can just go and just steal all the bats, creeps, and experience, though, so I don't think that's too likely. And then they're free to gank mid more aggressively as well. I think we'll probably just see the Visage Nyx pulling. Maybe some early ganks, though, because the one issue with the support combo is they're just very level dependent and not that good at killing early on, so...
I'm just excited for Draw Ranger.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an interesting hero to see how it works, and I know Isama just wants to
10
make it work.
seconds remaining.
And I support him on his journey of playing unorthodox
5
lineups.
seconds
So,
remaining.
and he's our holiness. We don't doubt him.
Well, he's your holiness. I never signed up for this.
Oh man, LD, you're a non-believer. Prepare for more flame in 2 minutes.
That's the worst part, is you know it's coming, too.
Yeah, that's the thing about delayed chat. It's not as fun, but the fun part is you can set stuff up to blow up in 2 minutes. Oh, and the game is paused. Do you want to run through the teams?
I'm really enjoying the chat right now.
There you go. You went the Tondo face.
I've done it. They've lost their minds fully. It's no longer like 99%. It's a full 100. Yeah, let's run through our rosters here real quickly. On the Dire side, we've got Team Sigma. You'll have Pycat playing the Luna, Poss on the Disruptor, Fada, your Puck, and Ellie's Emesis is the Darkseer, and the last hero is Misery's Venomancer, not yet picked up.
On the side of Cloud9, we have Aoi 2000 on his Visage as usual, Sing Sing on his Templar Assassin, Bone 7 on the Bat Rider, it's Nyx Assassin played by Pylai, not picked out, and of course our Holiness Isama, all mysterious and masked up as the Draw Ranger. So really excited to see how it's going to play it out. I like this draw set. It's one of the coolest, one of the earliest as well.
Eternal Envy is
Boreal
nothing
Hunter.
if not old school.
Yeah, well, Draw Ranger is a pretty old school hero, has been here since the start of time. I think even had that, I was around when they had marksmanship.
Dude, look at Bat's face.
One shot.
Dude, Bat's face is... Whoa, it's just moving. Did you notice that? He's making, like, he's moving his face.
Like
That's-
making expressions.
This is creepy. I've never seen that before. Have
Like
you
he's-
seen this before?
Like he's chewing onto something.
It's like he's thinking about doing bad things to the 2D waifu.
Yeah, he has a lot of inappropriate lines to some heroes.
Who's the creep? I think Keeper of the Light has the most lecherous lines.
No, Bat Rider has some pretty lecherous ones for Lina.
Okay, what does he say?
I can't really remember. I think it's something to do with heating me up or you get me hot or something. I don't know. But there are a couple of lines there that Bat Rider does. I don't think Kodo's just kind of creepy but not lecherous. I think he's like fair maiden or something like that. But he doesn't get creepy. He just gets overly polite. He's a white knight, but Bat Rider's just downright gangster creepy. Like this guy.
Gangster creepy.
Yeah, like the alley, those kind of hoodlums. You
Look
meet
at
in the alley.
Darkseer's face. It's just like undulating. It's just like his mouth is like...
He's hating on all the roundheads.
Yes, the pointy heads one day.
There are a lot of. I think he and Legion Commander. I think the two racists in this game.
Apparently I'm a heretic.
Yeah. The best part about Legion Commander. Never mind. I'm not gonna say anything. But Valve has a thing for irony.
Why won't
Right.
you say anything?
No. Not gonna say anything. The chat has exploded enough as it is. They're punching you now.
Yeah. Nobody's quite matched the Bat Rider's facial expressions yet, though. Let's see. What's our Visage up to?
Oh.
I can't, like, get a good angle on his face. This damn TA's in my way. He's just randomly unhinging and hinging his jaw. Okay, we've exhausted our first-person mode, Lysander. What's next on the stalling list?
You wanna... I don't know. Let me go get my list of jokes.
Yeah, give me some material, man.
Okay, let me get a list of jokes. Okay, I'm just gonna read a couple of quotes that I've found on the internet over the years. Let me see. We can start with some nice ones like I'm reading a book about anti-gravity. It's impossible to put down. You getting warmed up yet? I have a lot of jokes about unemployed people, but none of them work.
Are you unemployed, Lysander?
You didn't get that joke.
No.
Okay. My drug dealer cracks me up.
Heh.
Um,
Okay. You and I
we
are,
can
I don't know,
start the
our
game
synergy
now.
is, it's like this dis-synergy is very strong here between us.
Let's
Alright.
talk about the tower and 9 health again.
No. STFU. Everybody STFU, including Lysander. Alright, well, we're back underway. Sigma on the dire side, Cloud 9 on the Radiant. Let's see what they do. Early Observer War plays. Everybody's really been favoring these 5-man takeovers where you go up the river. It used to be like you'd always go down the lane and then to the jungle, but if a team feel their level 1 is stronger, they just want to get there as quickly as possible. And Cloud9's level 1 is pretty shit,
30
to be
seconds
honest.
To battle.
Oh, the Gale's been picked up. Paladai might not want to itch too close. And I don't think any first bloods are going to happen. And there's one thing about this game, though. 1 stun per team.
Nyx has... Wait, 1 stun? They've got more than 1.
Well, no.
You mean like
Okay,
real stuns? You mean.
Okay, Lasso is 1 more, but... Yeah, I guess Vacuum... Okay, maybe 2 then, because we have
The
Vacuum and
battle
Coil, but...
begins.
Yeah, in the early stages, there's only 1 stun on Nyx Assassin, and it's a pretty stunless game, if that's what you want to call it. Misery's gonna take some damage. He's gonna wiggle away, but he's gonna have a cockroach just piercing us behind. He's gonna lose half his health. Gonna be pretty mad, I think.
Yeah, it's no fun
Especially
having
when he only has
cockroaches,
one tango.
cockroaches piercing your behind. That's no fun for anyone. So they'll dual lane mid against Saint. No sentries
Okay.
picked up, but he's already skilled refraction.
Tryhards. That's what he would say.
Denied.
Yeah, it's well, this is where you wish you use personal streaming. Saint, give stream please, but no stream from the Saint yet. So they're not running Fada mid either, which is an interesting adjustment. And this is where they're just showing
MSS
respect
in
for the
trouble.
matchup.
Oh no impale. Okay, Paladai went in mana burn first.
Well, I don't think they kill him with the stun anyway. They just don't really have to burst.
Yeah, if they keep him at level 1 for a long time, they could kill him. Eventually.
Yeah, he may even have to go woods to get his level 2, and he's running out of mana quite quickly. So they go for the dual lane mid. They don't want to have the TA versus Puck matchup, so this mid lane should go pretty well for them. Sing probably not going to die, but will be struggling a bit for farm. And then, well, the off lane, in theory, for Cloud9 is where they should have the most trouble, but this Bat Rider, doing fine so far.
Alright, so MSS, he's at 69 mana now, so he is...
That's one
out
more
of
mana
ideas.
burn. He's done. He's out of the
He
lane.
even pops the south, and that's it.
I like how he just stopped running. He's like, I'm gonna get mana burn eventually. There's just no point in fighting it anymore.
Oh, he's gonna get iced arrowed here. Yeah, but yeah, he should be fine, but by fine I mean not too happy, and he is gotta go jungle, I think. It's dangerous for him to come here. But there's a lot of warding going on.
And this is where Eternal Enemy can look to build very greedy. They've successfully driven that hero out of lane. AOI's been farming the woods as well, stacking it up. This TA and Batrider can both take these stacks later on. And Cloud9, sure, Saint's getting shut down a little bit in terms of farm, but he's still getting his levels. And then they'll walk into the mid game with a free farm TA, or rather, a free farm Drow. A TA who's got her levels. They can farm the jungle for the Batrider Blink. And overall, the lanes seem to be going very well for Cloud9. Whereas for Sigma, what are they actually getting? Puck with decent farm, but even now he's just even with Batrider, and mid lane, Luna's slightly on top. But I don't think Sigma's getting... They're definitely getting the lower end of the laning phase.
Yeah, but the thing about this this greedy build you say that the Draw Ranger is gonna build, what do you think he would actually build in? Midas? Or is it like you say your
Early
Master
Maska Madness is kind of greedy as well, because it's squishy, but it accelerates your farm a ton. By the way, Misery... He's got this illusion rune and hunting for the courier, but the courier's bottom.
Bone 7 finds him. Oh no, he's in trouble.
This
He
could be
can't
a
turn
first
around
blood.
for this. He misses the kill. This is it. First blood. Easy peasy. Oh man.
Lemon squeezy.
Yeah.
What a way to go down. I think they saw him get that rune as well with this ward.
Well, courier sniping. Nope. No sniperino for you,
Dire's bottom
Venomancer.
tower
And
is
he's
under
gonna go
attack.
down. And Well, speaking of which, Aoi looks to have set up camp here.
Yeah, they'll dual lane mid now. They'll start catching up Sing Sing. At this point, Envy's absolutely fine against the Darkseer, who's just off in the jungle, not even laning there anymore. But even if he was, Drow can zone the Darkseer out of lane pretty easily once she gets her levels up. So I think
no.
they might go Midas on Envy as well.
Yeah, I've heard that Midas isn't good for Draw Ranger because she doesn't need it.
She needs levels. She definitely needs levels.
She does need levels, but the Midas, she's those kind of carries that you want up online ASAP. So you need the items come online, so just treads, your Mask of Madness, and just click people down. You don't want to match Luna in terms of farm, I feel. Especially with Darkseer and Puck, it could be trouble.
I mean, the other argument is if Drow gets caught, she's dead regardless. So you might as well just go ultra greedy and just count on yourself not getting caught. That's kind of the other way of looking at it.
No, it's like a timing attack, more of the timing attack thing rather than getting caught. So you wanna get your items ready in position to be elusive rather than just hold the Midas without boots. But he's not gonna listen. He's just buying the recipe right now. The piece of paper flying out.
To be fair, yesterday he probably should have gone Midas and didn't, and I think it cost him. So Envy's back to his old tricks, and if they don't put pressure on him early, this could well work out. Puck will be the key for this. Fada already level 5. As soon as he gets blinked, they will definitely want to rotate him bottom, go for that early kill. Maybe they put some pressure on Sing Sing, but Sing Sing's the much tougher kill, and he's in the more central location for counter gank. So Envy should be public enemy number 1 for Sigma as soon as they see this Midas. And already they've seen the recipe, so they know what's coming their way.
Yeah, and they might smile a little bit as well. What's Fata? Oh yeah, Fata has been up top. I was wondering why he shifted lanes, but yeah, he's getting a very quick dagger at the looks of things. They're gonna look to jump him, and this is what I was saying. If Envy doesn't have the treads up by the time the puck comes, he has to be very good with positioning, otherwise he dies.
Well, they also
If you
just
have
need
treads,
good warding
you can
as
still
well.
dodge it.
Yeah.
What?
Just having good warding as well. Maybe he smokes, but you know, at the very least, you'll see if he's missing and potentially be able to dodge that. Well, speaking of blinks, Bone Seven's already got his own. This goes back to AUI.
5 minutes. Oh, first blood. Yep.
Yeah, got the first blood, and AUI stacked this camp fully, so he got a lot of early creeps.
5 minutes is super fast.
And he's got boots. Yeah, this is where Bone Seven can just take over the game. Already has lasso
Is this
as
the
well.
fastest one ever?
I don't know, because he's gotten the boots up. It's close. It's got to be up there.
5 minute blink is gotta be one of the fastest blinks I've ever seen. Oh, they're gonna jump here on Sing Sing. Sing Sing wants to jump in as well. What a timing to jump in inside. Oh, screw me.
Teleport
And now he's
rotation's
gonna
coming.
go for another kill. Maybe the Iron Shell's coming, and now they might turn it around. I think Sing Sing's gank might actually go well. They're gonna pull in the Darkseer. Darkseer under level 4. Is there a surge? Yes, there is a surge. He's gonna run into fire, and they're gonna try and come back. But meanwhile, Isama, his holiness, is already destroying one, and the blink forward will get it. Misses up the high ground. This is why I hate the middle lane. 25% is 100%, and now Draw Ranger gets a tower, but the Venomancer will survive a second death.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Oh
attack.
man, I hate the middle lane.
Oh, they're going in bottom lane. Are they going to try to engage here at Envy? Yes, they will. Thunderstrike, 2-hero pale.
They might get strafed down here. Yeah, they might just die. Yeah. And this is what I was saying. Envy just dies because he has no treads. Maybe it doesn't matter at all, but Pylai died. Will he survive here? There's no glimpse. They get him.
Yeah, that is a case where he probably lives with treads, or at least they've got to chase him a lot longer. But Midas is on cooldown, so he won't lose any value here in that sense. And it does. Space was created for Sing Sing, who will be going for a Midas of his own. That's normally his build at this stage. So they'll get double Midas. Maybe Envy dies a bunch, but ultimately they can also have Sing Sing as their backup carry. So I think, and even the Visage. So I don't think Cloud9. They're okay with Envy dying here or there. It's not like he has to have a flawless game.
Yeah, they just don't want to get into a 5-on-5 situation.
Yes,
too late
team fight of
because
Sigma is much stronger than Cloud9's.
if they want to do it, they do it early with Bad Rider just pulling people into a position, make it 4v5, take towers, run, 4 hours run, until maybe the Visage gets really powerful with the Familiars. You just set it on the support and just blow them up. And with the True Shot Aura, you will probably see that happening, or the Precision Aura. You set the Familiars on the support, turn it on, and that guy just evaporates.
Yeah, and I expect what we'll see from Cloud9 is just finding the pickoffs. They're going to look to spread the map with probably that Mask of Madness, Blink Dagger, maybe Maelstrom build that Envy has favored in the past. And Sing Sing will be pushing another lane. They'll be smoking behind that with the Bat Rider, Blink Dagger, eventually the Nyx level 6, who is only level 4 for now. But MSS, oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh, and he even surges. Bye-bye. Isama's gonna blow him a kiss. Maybe nope, no gust, and not even necessary. So just shot him down. Easy kill, and that's gonna help him even more. He has threats now, and Eternal Envy got the Midas pretty early, so I think that's gonna be okay. He will catch up very fast, and like you said, he didn't miss the Midas timing, so not missing a dose of gold, it's always good.
Double the Midas, double the fun. Cloud9 are, well, just doing their standard.
Man.
Like we were saying earlier, you can't spell greed without EE.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Right.
Wow.
This is a little pressure on Sigma though. Their Luna has not gone Midas, although I think it's coming right now for Pycat. Is that just the recipe?
I feel that the
He's a
Midas
little poor,
in Dota,
actually.
the Midas in Dota is like getting expansions in StarCraft. If you don't go for expansions, you just get wrecked.
Yeah,
And
if you don't
like,
early expand and you don't punish your opponent
Yeah.
early expanding, you usually just lose in
Yeah,
StarCraft.
this is like a double expand from Cloud9. At the same time, they just somehow managed to cripple your early game. And well, Fata has a blink as well as an Invis. He could get a kill on Pylite. I could.
Uh-oh.
I think they will
They
now.
silenced,
Oh, no,
there's no
he's-
blink!
who's up?
He didn't.
No.
He silenced before blinking. Rare misplay from Fata.
Yeah, and he has gone 4 points in silence as well. He really wants stuff to die. So
Yeah, in mid lane you normally just level up the orb so you can spam it to farm safely, but he's in the safe lane, doesn't need it, and wants to have more killing potential early on.
oh, we'll have to see now. Aoi has spurts, so
Pressure is
The
on
carpet
Sigma.
bomb.
Like Sigma need to be going for kills, and I don't even know if this top lane is the lane they want, but they'll find Pylai die.
oh, wow, that's a lot of bursts right there. And the Soul Assumption will fly out there. The Precision Aura has been activated. They're gonna set it on the support. Pycat nearly dying. But the Precision Aura has been turned on. 30 seconds of extra 28 damage. I don't think you want to be anywhere near this thing. Maybe you will. They're gonna lose one familiar. No, not focus firing. He blinks forward. He gets $100. Is there another? No, he will not. Aoi might be a little bit too overzealous with those.
Yeah, but just the threat, the Visage becomes a real playmaker. Like if they're not fighting, if they're running, and he gets off a few volleys of auto attacks, that's easy kills.
Yeah.
With them
it gets
attacking
worse
as fast
with
as they do, that's insane burst damage theoretically.
Yeah. It gets worse for supports later when they are 3 with their Aghanim.
Yes, and when they're a bit
It's
tankier
like
as well.
You don't even realize. You just evaporate. It's like, oh, they're just birds, and then you just die. They just shit on you rapidly, and then you just die.
That's a nightmare for anyone who owns a car. The rapid shitting birds. What a disaster.
Oh no, I don't have a car, so I don't know.
Pressure is really on Sigma right now. Down 4k gold, 3.5k experience. They do have a good turtle lineup. Their late game's not bad by any means, but Cloud9, once they get enough farm, will just start aggressively split pushing towers. Also, they'll have the Nyx level 6 now, and behind the bat, they'll find the pickoffs with the familiars, the smoked Batrider potentially, and the blink. Speaking of which, he's headed bottom again.
Oh, smoked up with Isama himself. He has got a Mask of Madness over Blink as well, so
Dire's
there's no
middle
one bottom
tower
lane
is
though,
under
so
attack.
they probably don't get a kill. They might find middle now. They rotate in for Misery, maybe. Yeah, definitely going in. Here comes the familiars as well. Look at him getting crapped upon, and Visage gonna blow him up for Soul Assumption. But now Bone 7 gets caught out. Fata dropping very low though. The Soul Assumption gonna be dodged out. Their coil just catching so many of them. Visage gonna go down. The silence comes off. They're gonna bring Isama back in. They're gonna beam him down, and he gets shot up.
Dude, that hero is
Well.
such food if he gets out of position, and oh man, did he ever.
He does need BKB this game. I think the glimpse really ruins him.
And also the Blink Dagger is it's not necessarily your get out of jail free card, it often is against Disruptor.
Yeah, unless if you don't get Thunderstrike, you should
Yeah.
be okay. but
If you
get
fog him
Thunderstrike-
successfully.
Yeah, if you get Thunderstrike, bye-bye. And he didn't bring his Mask of Madness there, I blame that.
That again going on the mid lane is just
Double
very
damage.
dangerous.
Highlights eye.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, oh, no, he's not dying.
Nice carapace.
Actually disjointed. They might actually get a kill here. Is there a flame? Yeah, there's gonna be a flame. Fata in a lot of trouble. He is burnt up. There's fire on the ground. No running away, Fata. And Roasty Toasty. He goes down.
It's a puck marshmallow. Not bad. But yeah, I'm surprised Cloud9 are forcing the issue so much with the mid tower, because that is by
And
far the
missing a
easiest
Midas
tower
timing.
to
I think that was important.
Was it just
missing
for
a
a few
Midas-
seconds, or you mean the whole death?
I'm not sure,
Dire's
but
top
it was
tower is under
off
attack.
cooldown when he went into the lane, so I
Dire's
guess that was
structures
pretty
are
long.
fortified.
Still, things are fine for Cloud9. Even though they give up some kills mid, they can split push with familiars, with the Drow Aura. They've held onto their mid tower, and Sigma are just going to struggle to counter push. When they're off on their own, they will be easy picking. Sure, their team fight's strong, but they can't really split push or deal with split push that safely. Envy will be able to find solo kills pretty soon. As squishy as he is, if he's 1v1, he can beat almost anyone right now.
Yeah, provided he doesn't get glimpsed back in. Luna does have a lot of physical bursts as well, so even BKB, he's not that tanky to survive the...
No, it's just the solo pickoffs. If there's other heroes there, or Luna has Eclipse, those are like the two main ways he can die.
And there's a thing that MV is well known for missing, is the Gust, so he needs to hit that.
Man, you're like Envy's #1 hater. You've got a catalog list of all his shortcomings.
No, a lot of times there were big... You know there was this big team fight that you have on the BTS moments. Speaking of that, Paladin is going to find someone, but I don't think they fight all Sentry
He just revealed their smoke, but unfortunately, he ran right past them. They just didn't catch him. 2 ships, Passy in the night. No, I did not know that, actually. The BTS moments are greater than just me.
One of the BTS moments, I think, was a big team fight where Cloud9 got wiped because Isama missed the Gust after a black hole.
Look at how fast he pushes. Oh my goodness. Tower just melted.
Run away. Oh no, the AWP. No, Isama. You don't catch him when he doesn't want you to catch him.
And soon he'll have that Blink Dagger, which makes it even harder for Sigma. Getting close.
It's great to not have to buy a Yasha and still shoot so fast.
Yeah, Lasso's there. They catch out the first hero to jump in on mid. Oh, I think Sixty might have missed his melt shot, but in the end, they still get the kill. AUI helps secure it. And then they glimpse back one.
I don't know. It's a small kill.
They need to be killing these cores. Like, not killing TA and not killing the Drow. Drow's only died once, right? Yeah, 2 deaths for Envy, but he's still ahead of the Luna and farm.
He is just doing Red Dota, and with familiars here from Aoi, they just chip away at the creeps, and when Aoi says the word, which is now, Precision Aura is online, you get perma damage on your familiars. They don't even have to cool down.
Yeah, even when the regular damage values are done, you just keep on hitting with the precision bonus.
Look at that, it's 58. And now it's gonna barrage at the tower. Look at how it's melting.
Yeah, that's what their lineup's strong at.
Crapping on the tower.
This is where their lineup strength lies, is just split pushing. Even if the heroes can't split push, you can always do it with the familiars. Super annoying. You may have to resummon these though. No, I don't know if they can actually kill. Maybe they can get one with a blink, but not gonna bother. And AUI has the resummon anyway. Now he'll work his way towards an Aghanim Scepter, and you can clearly see Cloud9's game plan. Just spread the map. Find pickoffs occasionally with the Lasso and the Nyx, but mostly just outfarm them and outpush them and defend your towers with everything you've got. And as long as you do that, Sigma just will continue to fall further and further behind. Though, I will say, Sigma are just one good team fight away from turning the game at all times. If they ever get a 4 or 5-man wipe, they can take Roche off of that with the Luna R, and they can also take some towers, and just the Gold Graph will swing dramatically their way.
Yeah, the Drow Ranger, it kind of caps. I mean, you get strong, you hit harder, but I don't think Drow Ranger ever gets to the point where she's tanky. So, even though there's a big farm advantage, it will cap eventually. So Midas up in the jungle. He's getting really rich though. Is he gonna buy his Blink Dagger? I'm waiting with bated breath.
I wonder if he'll look to skip it this game, but that's generally his build. And maybe he's thinking against Glimpse, and against Puck with Blink it's not as effective, but we'll see. For now, Envy saves his gold.
BKB maybe. Fata smoked up with his team. Darkseer. The whole works, the whole Bazam. That's gonna be Static Storm and Vacuum. Gonna be pretty powerful as well. Oh no, they find TA, they silence him as well. They drop all the silence on him, they even vacuum him, they hate him. And they destroy him. So Sing Sing is not gonna have a good time. Oh, they kill up Aoi as well. Now there's the carpet bomb ready, and now there's the medallion as well. This could be death here for Misery. Misery not careful, he's gonna go down. The right clicks from the familiars. One more shot. Nah, unable to do any more harm. And Misery is... I think Aoi resummons? No, he doesn't have to resummon. He's gonna lose his familiars and the orb across.
Look at this maneuver from Eternal Envy. While they were chasing, and they weren't even far from it, they were right here, he just comes in from the top side, cleans up the tower, moves right into their jungle, and fluidly starts farming there. So I think Envy showing that, sure, the Drow is pretty squishy, but just the way he's using her, it's just like a kind of poke them at their weak spots, avoid the direct fights, and now they have a BKB on Bone 7. There's nothing to counter his initiation. They can't glimpse him back. I do like this adjustment in item build, and I worry for Sigma. When Bone 7 jumps in, what are they going to do?
Staff. So, yeah, I was wondering how you got the BKB so fast. But, yeah, it's good. And Normally, I would say Sing Sing is being showy with the Blink Dagger, but I think in this case, if you have a Bat Rider to pull someone out of position, you can blink in for the immediate Mel Strike, and I think it really helps with the burst damage. So, pretty justified. Pilot Dive, very close to Blink Dagger as well. He will have it in 15 gold. So,
I think
a lot of blinks.
Cloud9 maybe they go like 2-3 BKBs this game. Because if they do, Sigma only have the Luna, and the Luna's just not farmed. 19 minutes in, only has a Yasha and a Midas. It's not awful farm, but it's not enough by herself to take all these physical right-clickers down.
Yeah,
So they've already got one
safe.
BKB, and I think we'll see 2 or 3 more. Yep, there's
Envy
Envy's.
buys a BKB.
And Sing Sing's working on one.
So proud of him buying BKB.
It's a good item, this game. Like you mentioned, it deals with the glimpse, and it deals with everything else that Sigma have, really.
Yeah, except for right clicking, which will not come for a while, and Draw Ranger Illusions in the Darkseer wall is really useless. So, well, we'll have to see.
She's
Because-
also unlikely to get caught in the wall anyway, with a Mask of Madness and no Blink Dagger at MSS.
Yeah, no Blink Dagger on Isama as well, so it might be trouble, but we'll see. Oh, they find a big stack here. Do they want to steal it?
It's not that
Smoke
big.
gang the stack.
That's some DreamHack 2012 Dota right there. Smoke Gang from Cloud9 as well. They're going to look to go in.
Koi on 4. Oh no.
That BKB for Bone 7. Lasso's Pycat back in towards the tower. Now, Luna trying to drop the Eclipse is not doing enough damage from Pycat. Envy just mans up with his own BKB, stands and delivers. And now, Misery on the backside trying to retreat out. AUI throws out a Soul Assumption the other direction, spinning like a turret. Sing Sing, Meld Strikes there, can't get the kill though. He'll fall. Is he gonna fall? He's still alive, finally ticks down, but Fada's been dealt with. EE on a double kill. He'll be looking for more. And AUI trying to clean everyone up. They can't quite get in the range to impale him, but 4 heroes drop, including the
And
Luna.
runs right
And that's
for
Roche. Those BKBs just want them to fight. When Bone 7 jumped in, they dropped everything. He still lived through it. And Envy, the same thing. The Eclipse didn't even scratch him. Triple
Oh, they
buyback.
all buyback. Wow, the rainbow of TPs. This is a long time to buyback with no coil. It could be suicidal as well.
Pilot
I
got
think
chain
it's a
bashed
good
out
idea.
where Roche, he goes down. They might lose AOI here as well. Roche is very low. Are they going to commit to it? Envy gets the Aegis.
Has fallen to the
He's lost it immediately, though. AUI's going to drop, and now Envy might die again. It's going to be a reverse team wipe, I think, going the other way. Only the Bat Rider to live. Oh, what a bloody disaster.
Oh, good gust though.
Well,
It catches Pycat on the top, but I don't know about that. Oh, his team was dead. Okay, so his team was dead. I was wondering why he has no team, and the worst part about all this, he didn't use his Midas. At the end of that fight, till the Roche death, he didn't use it.
he frantically spent his gold, and he got the Mjolnir recipe and the Gloves of Haste, so...
Radiant's
wanted to buy the
middle
Maelstrom
tower
recipe
attack.
there, but he'll take what he can
Radiant's
get.
structures are fortified.
Yeah, I think Mjolnir recipe is more expensive, so
That's
he's gonna
true.
buy that. Saves 300 reliable gold for himself. And now the pull comes in. There you go. The strike here. They pull one to kill the other. And a good stun here from the next assassin. They will bring him down. Misery trying to crawl his way out of this, but he's just roasted. And he will just die on the high ground of the Dire River. And well, 11 to 12, they do get some revenge. At the very least, I think even though they did die in the Roche pit, they took the Aegis away from Sigma. They got the gold EXP as well. So I don't think it's that big of a loss.
Yeah,
They did
no,
basically
it's a
get the charges.
huge win for them, especially when you factor in the mid fight they won earlier.
The
as
triple
well.
buybacks as well. I mean, it's definitely worth it,
Yeah, I mean,
even if you die for it.
like the gold earns graph notwithstanding, it's a much bigger win than that because this is not showing net worth. It's not showing the loss in the gold from buyback. Not to
Yeah,
mention the buybacks are on cooldown if another fight happens soon, and they won't have them for that engagement.
And MMS is out of position. He's very out of position. Is he gonna run right into them? Yes, yes. The Gust and the Mask of Madness, and EE is just gonna strafe him down, even stopping off his Frost Arrow at the last shot just for style points. And well, gonna kill him off. 12 to 12. And MSS, I don't think he's been doing that great a job as Darkseer this game. Level 10, and he skipped wall level 10, which is interesting because level 10 is where you get wall. Oh, the glimpse. Ally die, definitely gonna die.
Did he take a point in stat? I think he took a point in stats.
Spasm, panic. There's no point to pick Darkseer stats.
No, he did. Okay, he
At
just
any
didn't.
time.
He didn't skill. He still got a skill point in
Radiant's
reserve.
top
Yeah,
tower
he's got the
is
5
under
stats from the mech.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, yeah.
He hasn't spent it yet. I expect we'll see him get it now, but yeah, this is. It's just. It kind of just. I don't think it's all MSS's fault. Cloud9 just did a really good job of zoning him out of lane. Their rotations early on were great. The monoburn spam, he went jungle,
Radiant's top
but he
tower
went
is
jungle
under
late, and the
attack.
team had not created many stacks for him. So as a result, he just kind of fell behind. And then by the time he became when you normally would be relevant as Darks. BKB's on 3 heroes, so what does Darksy actually do at that point? He's just kind of a useless hero at that stage.
Yeah, but oh wow, Luna went back for a Midas. Do you see this?
Oh yeah, she's had this for a long time.
Oh, okay. Oh man, I'm so drunk. But I've not clicked on Luna. I've been focusing too much on the Draw Ranger.
No, she's had it for almost as long as Envy and a little bit longer than Sing Sing, I believe.
Okay, because I thought we were talking about how she doesn't have it and how she's gonna fall behind. But okay.
No, she's had it. It's just that she's still like she should. You'd expect the Luna to be ahead, and she's not. Is I guess the main point I was trying to make.
Yeah, she's 2,700 behind MB, despite the death, and now they're all smoked up in the dire jungle. They could go for something here. All the wards are being, well, they're being guardians, but they don't see through the smoke that they see. So, Misery is gonna squiddle all of there. He's got 2,000 gold. What's he gonna buy? Necro book.
A little rat in the dark here.
Rat book. Always the rat book. I'm starting to hate the item a lot. But
yeah, Gods was so excited when it got buffed. He's like, oh, it's so stupid how Midas and Helm of the Dominator worked on Necro. And I do agree, because it's a $2,000 item counting a 5,000 or gold item, but
yeah.
at the same time...
I mean, the Midas countering it is a bad thing, but...
Yeah. Dominator's pretty stilly as well, I would say.
Oh, almost makes you wanna... I'm not sure, does Juggernaut one-shot Necro units with Omni Slash?
I don't think... that's actually a mechanics question I don't know the answer to, but I don't think so. If I had to guess.
I saw Gods playing just now. I'm not sure if he did one-shot the Necro units. I guess you can't one-shot Ancients, you'll be kind of OP. Would it?
One-shot Ancients? No, I don't think you can one-shot Ancients.
Well, so
maybe.
Necro units
maybe
are
you can.
considered Ancients. Maybe, no, they're not considered Ancients, because you can convert them.
Oh, the Necro books, yeah. They're not considered Ancients.
Yeah.
Maybe you can
maybe
one-shot them.
You can one-shot them with Omni Slash. I saw Gods do it just now to outplay this Lycan, but...
Are you...
Maybe.
Why aren't you watching our game? Like... Are you watching his pubs instead of commentating?
No. Gods was doing it just now when he used the PTS stream. He was streaming pubs for a while.
When was this?
I don't know. He was just streaming for a while and trolling. But yeah,
you mean earlier today?
Yeah,
you keep on saying now, but it's not now because we're streaming now.
No. I'm not talking about it. I'm saying earlier.
Yes, but you said now like 6 times.
Really?
You're melting my brain, man.
Oh no. Okay, I'm sorry, but.
They're going to mid now. Firefly's gonna be there. BKB up for the Batrider. Looks for the last one. Finds it on
Fata delivers himself, and yeah, he's gonna die. What? Tried to save, and he dies instead.
Yeah, that's
He going for Lightning Hammer, and
this is his standard Drow Ranger build. It's kind of unusual, triple orbs, but it works out okay. You can toggle the Frost Arrows. The Mask of Madness will work in general, and the Maelstrom only disables Mask of Madness when it procs, so it kind of works out, even though it seems ridiculous.
Yeah, triple op Isama, channeling his Invoker on a Draw Ranger. And he's standing up way front, actually, for a draw.
Yeah, he's gonna work on the range tracks here, but AOI's working on the melee. Can they get both?
What's with him and messing up Gus, and now the big vacuum going in, but the BKB is popped here by Isama. He's gonna back off. He has his marksmanship once again. Sing Sing standing and delivering. Fata might be in trouble. He just bought back for this. No, he does not. He just revived. Are we dropping low? The Glaives are just dropping real low, and Misery gonna take a final ounce of damage. The Glimpse comes back. Sing Sing in trouble. Are they gonna turn and fight this, or are they not? The Familiars are still chipping away. There's 4 stacks on Fata. Fata is not gonna get out of this. Are we with the precision aura Familiars? They're gonna wear off now, but they're gonna drop it onto Pycat. Pycat looking to farm these up with the Glaives. They do bounce around all of them, and they do revive one at a time. He misses up the high ground, and now they'll back off. The blink on MSS you were talking about. As the Eclipse comes in, the sun goes out of Pycat, but Pycat gets stunned by the Spike Rapids. They're just shooting himself, but the Familiars run out of damage, and they will not be able to kill the Luna here. And they'll feed quite a bit of gold as well, but Draw Ranger picks off one hero in the back lines, and what does he have? Yes, he has his Mjolnir. It's completely built now. So he's gonna have the Lightning Hammer. Gonna put it on Sing Sing, maybe on Batrider. The Lightning is a lot more powerful now, I think. After the changes to the deflection or the Lightning Aegis. I'm not sure what you call it.
Well, that was a pretty crazy fight. I think the big thing is Sigma defend their base. It was a little bit of missed focus fire from Cloud9. They could have just taken range axe if they sicked all the familiars on it, but all the familiars went onto the melee racks, which has the regen and the higher base armor. So I think if all the familiars were hitting just the range, it would have gone down. Just dropped a half from only Envy hitting it. Other thing was great usage of spells by Sigma. They saved the Glimpse until after Sing Sing BKB'd. They saved the Eclipse until long after all 3 BKBs were used, and MSS had a great vacuum initiation as well. So.
I don't think the Eclipse was that well done, but yeah.
Well, at least the timing was good. I mean, he didn't waste it when the BKBs were still up. He didn't hit like all beams on everyone, but
he killed himself actually with the Eclipse because they hit the next assassin and the familiars just pounded onto him. Oh, he didn't kill himself. He nearly died. But
yeah, he did a lot of damage though. But
he's got 3k gold now. Is he going for Eagle Song? Maybe.
I don't know.
Butterfly would be good for dodging familiar strikes.
I think, there's a lot of physical damage. There's still the Nyx to worry about, though, and Nyx alone may be enough to justify even a BKB. But I do feel they're lacking physical damage is the main issue. So
maybe they can stall up a little bit. Like you said, they have good high ground defense with MSS pick up a Blink Dagger. I think that was a great vacuum wall. And they got some red books to actually make space as well. So the Venomancer picks up book 1.
Well, Roshan's also up, and Cloud9, they don't actually know this yet. They've got a trap outside the pit, but nothing in it. Familiars have not scouted it yet. They've done a nice job with Sing Sing's traps, though. Look at the vision he's got over this enemy woods. They see everything.
Yep. Haster in bottom lane, just getting scouted out if they want it. But they're pushing. They're not going for Roshan. They're just going to apply pressure. Maybe they force TPs and then go for it. Maybe.
There's a resummon of the familiars mid. Oh, can they just burst down the Roshan time? Mastermind is Papa E. I think, yeah, this is a free rush.
Yeah, this is Greed again. No, not Greed. Oh wow, it really destroyed Roche. Grave Chill as well, so that EE doesn't get bashed. And now Mel Strike, that's gonna be sealing the deal. And they're not even back in time. Yeah, this is really good. The Draw Ranger Visage combo is just really amazing.
She didn't even use Precision Aura there either. Like, she didn't use the active. That was just their regular right-click damage on the heroes. We'll come through for the push mid. Can Sigma defend again this time around? Well, they'll be missing a puck buyback. That's the main thing they're lacking. So if they can go on the puck and kill him, dare I say it, the fight might just be over.
Yep. Oh, the blink, the vacuum only catches one. Sing Sing gets vacuum and then he immediately goes for the BKB Mel Strike and they immediately bring down Darkseer. Darkseer buys back, but what good is he? Oh, he has the wall, level 2, but the BKBs are spent here and they might get glimpsed back. Sing Sing glimpse right under a sentry ward. They force him out, so he's out of the kinetic field. He's gonna be fine. He pops the haste rune as well. He has the Aegis anyhow, so I'm not sure they wanted to bring him back in. So
problem was the BKBs were down, so I don't think Cloud9 could have fought there. So that's a pretty clutch 4-staff. Bone 7 on the ball, as he so often is, and now, well, they want to fight. They want to make use of this buyback. Can they do so? Kinetic Field randomly just dropped, doing a bit of scouting, and now Puck comes in, but gets silenced immediately by the Gust. Can't actually get off the coil. Now they're going to turn around on Fata. EE, you questioned his holiness's Gust, but he delivers here, Lysander.
Oh man, Lightning and Luna running up the high ground there without vision. That was just pure silliness, and I think they lost the Darkseer again. Dieback and Bone 7 has last, so you're not running away, Disruptor. GG again. Oh, these quick GGs, man, from Dogma.
Second team. 2 teams in a row now have held their own fate in their own hands. With a 2-0 win, both of them could have gone to Shanghai, but it's Cloud9 who take this series 2-0, so Sigma, well, it might end up being a 4-way tie. It comes down to Cloud9's next match. If they split 1-1 with Fnatic, then there's a 4-way tie. And I believe it just goes to tiebreakers at that point, which means at least another 3-4 matches. But we'll see what the format is. I have no idea.
Played today?
I don't think played today. I think it would be tomorrow.
Okay.
But not sure. Well, let's see if that happens. If Cloud9 or Fnatic win the next series 2-0, then I don't believe there are any tiebreakers, or at least it's not a 4-way tie. But we'll go over all the scenarios during the break, guys. We'll come back and hopefully have the answers for you soon. You've been watching Beyond the Summit, our presentation of WPC's Western qualifiers for the $250,000 LAN finals in China. With that being said, I'm LD, he's Lysander. We'll take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with our fourth and final series of the day. Stay tuned.